Alright, so let's turn that off, turn this on. Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Continuing on with the Live2D model, which at this point I'm very proud of myself for having done this a good number of times in a row now. I think it's like the 6th day in a row. You don't count the gaming stream of actually working on this. I might actually get this done at a decent pace for a change. Alright, so anyways, I have actually colored the hands for the skin shade and also the other leg over the weekend. So the only bits left is basically the details onto the straps here, which I'm just kind of looking at that shell. I don't know if I need it to bend the other way. Why is Botrix freaking out? Your only job is to combine chats. I really don't need you to do much else. Alright, well, we're just gonna pretend that it's working and just let that go. So there's only a little bit left to do. I do need to change this arm a little bit. But other than that, it should be okay. Where's the fin? I still don't know why I call these things fins. Where's the color for this thing? So realistically, if I get this done, then I'm just going to start setting up the... Well, I need to cut the model into left and right parts for some pieces, and then it'll pretty much be going into the actual... Live2D setup, which is largely going to be meshes. But that's... With the change in workflow, that's realistically the only part that I'm setting up ahead of time. That's the wrong layer. Does need to be on the edge as well, the back edge. What do we have back here? Maybe a little bit of the edges. The real question is, do I really want to try and look for some kind of texture, maybe? That's like the only thing. I do need to try actually changing the line colors a bit more. That's definitely a thing that needs to happen. Alright, so... Where is the actual arm portion of this? This one, right? Yeah. Alright, where's the actual color portion of this? Okay. I want to bring this down a bit more, I think. So it goes probably about down here. We're just gonna cut out... Oh, that's the... They kind of want to just cut the color out a little bit. That kind of conforms to that shape. Then we want to take this color and just fill that back in. Why is it filling in the wrong color? What is this? What is this color? Oh, is it because of the shading doesn't stretch that far? That's fine. Wait, no, this is actually a different color. What the fuck? Oh, right. Hold on. That should do it. Okay, there we go. Wait, this is still a little different. What the heck? Why is it a little bit different? That is random as heck. Well, not really that noticeable, so I think I can just kind of leave it. Almost adds like a little bit of extra shading to that part. I can't just blend it either. Oh, okay, guess I can airbrush it. Just kind of blend it in there. Alright, but regardless. Okay, still can't really do anything about the band, just like being covered by this piece, because that's realistically easier to work with in the in Live2D itself. I'm trying to layer things here at the very least. Okay, so I want to do the lines here a little bit differently. I should use a very thin line instead. Which way is this? This is this way, yep. Let's just go do a HUD. Cover it and go. Also add a refraction layer. We'll just take this and go maybe a bit of that right on the top there. Alright, where's the actual band? Oh, here we go. Hum, hum, hum. Bum. You see how aggressive this is once to zoom back out a bit. Maybe a little bit less. That's maybe closer to that. Hum. Sure, where's the lower arm here? I'll do that later. Let's just make sure I do these bands first. Hum. Yeah, right there. Alright, then that's... Hello there. Let's go with that. Let's go that into... this side a bit lighter. It's going pretty good. How's it going for you? I've actually been able to sit down and work on this several days in a row, so it's a lot better than how I usually work, which is jump between projects I started and haven't finished, or just start something new every time. Also very much looking at what you call it, doing another game design document, But I'm now waiting for the what you call it, seeing how the Unity news goes over, see if they actually retract any statements or whether the company's going to go under with their latest beautiful statement. So that's probably the most exciting thing that has happened recently. Or that I'm waiting to happen anyway. This is Lift. Where is this part? This is the hand. Where's the actual arm part? Heck. Here we go. And I need you. Okay, so actually could probably write a game design document without taking into account the game engine. Come to think of it. Huh. I should stop starting projects before I finish the previous ones. Let's go like that, go like that, go like that, maybe. Let's just go, which that's not the right button. Oh boy, lag. There's a lot of layers here. That's good to hear indeed. This shading. That's the wrong one. Like that, go like that, and go maybe a bit here. Okay, so then I believe it's this spot, right? It's the actual arm. It should be the actual arm. Need some extra crease depth. Oh, it was good depth. Just give me a blue. That'll work. Because there should be a little bit of a crease like right here. I'll just darken that bit out. Right around this area. Maybe not that dark. This is the arm that's facing away from the light, so get a bit more leeway with that. Okay, left arm, right arm. Where is the arm part of this? Is this thing? No, that's the. Where's the arm part of this? Is it this one? Okay. Shading in. Then we'll go into here. There's a bit of a crease in there. There's a bit of a crease like right here. There's a bit of a crease like right here. I'll just drop that down so it's not as intense. Okay. I think that's pretty much all the part. I just don't have the blue bulb inside the lotus flower. I don't know if I need that. Alright, do I want a lower lash? Do I want to mess up a lower lash? I feel like the lower lash doesn't add too much except for outline at the bottom of the eye. I guess it makes the cut between eye white to... Or is it between the iris and the skin a bit better because it actually has a bottom of the eye. It's really about it though. Okay. So let's say for, where is it? Head, face, eyes. Where are we? Side lash, can say bot lash. Just kind of take this darker color of the lash and can literally just put it in, snapping. Right along the bottom here. A little bit of a thicker line, maybe. Maybe a bit like that. Maybe a tad up. And also where's the white? Let's give this a little bit of a raise job. It's leaking a little bit. Oh no, wait, that's gone up too high. Where's the abolish? Needs to sit here. I feel like I'm really gonna drive myself insane with the lotus flower inside the eye. I actually don't have an idea of how I'm gonna do that right now. Oh dear. Okay, so close that, close that, close that. Where's the nose? I have one piece of nose. Let's create folder nose. Let's add a refraction here. I'm gonna just use the skin color, but add. Actually, no, this has to be add glow because it has to be a floating layer. Let's use a watercolor to go maybe. Oh, right, because it's not on the same layer as the head color. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, let me just see what this looks like. If I just stick it like here or something. Oh boy, that's bright. Okay, let's just turn that down. Let's turn that down. Let's turn it down. Go more like that and less like that. And keep turning it down because that's very bright. Maybe a little bit less there and there. Maybe I should have used watercolor. Watercolor's spreading all over the place. Okay, well you can't see it there, but it's there. And then now I need to actually do something about the mouth. Okay. Alright, so, mouth. Let's just draft a mouth max. I think for this one, we're not going to do any teeth. Alright, well, how big do I want mouth to get? Maybe... Which I actually go like this. Just bring it under here. Maybe go the way that my wrist actually works, that might help. No, just lower jaw that moves. What am I doing? Should be more like this. Because you want the edge of the mouth about in line with the cheeks, about here. Round mouth, or... The maximum would probably be about there, at most. So let's just make the mouth inside using that as a maximum. And just work around that so I don't have to cover quite as much. Do I have a mouth color? I don't have a mouth color. Let's take a very arbitrary kind of red-brown color-ish that kind of looks like the inside of a mouth. Or I just open up a random illustration and kind of just steal from there. That kind of works. Okay, let's just say that's the mouth inside. Didn't we say tongue? Which has to clip to that. Tongue needs to be like a pinkier version of that. So let's just go hard into the pink. Oh, that's leaking all over the place. Let's just do that and cut that off. Realistically, what's going to happen is that we're not actually going to reach these maximums, but that means I don't have to cover as much with the skin cover, and that just saves a bit of time, because then I don't have to worry about so many stupid parts. Causing any issues. Might make this a little bit rounder. And we're also going to clip the very tippy top of this a little tiny bit. Or should it be a bit flatter than that? It doesn't matter if it doesn't quite fit exactly the mouth inside right now. Because it's going to clip to the mouth anyway. Well, get the job done, honestly. Alright, so, then you'll have the lip on top of that, which is currently one single piece. What we're going to do is... Do I need to be straighter? If I split into 4 pieces, I don't need to be straighter, actually, which is... Actually, do I? Because I'm going to have... If I do a mouth like this, it has to be able to bend back around. Okay, no, we're straightening this line. We're not gonna have this do funny things. Okay, so... Just draw about as straight of a line as I can. Yeah, that works. I don't know why I just stared at it. Maybe longer. Just... Straighter line always makes life a lot easier when it comes to the actual part. Should I make it very long? Or do I need it to be very long? Realistically, I don't. Well, I shouldn't need to anyway, especially if I split the 4 parts rather than 2. But then I have full control over the verticals. So basically, we're gonna cut, paste, and then paste again. So that is lower. Obviously, this technically doesn't look quite as nice when the model is just being moved around, because now it's got a straight as line for the mouth. But it does mean that manipulating it is fundamentally easier. Okay, so let's grab the 2 lower lips, move them down. Then we need the head color. Where's head color? Head color, just change color, please. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. Give me the skin color. This should be about neutral skin color. Actually, let's not be stupid. Let's actually grab the skin color from the palette. Where's the skin color? Where is the skin color? It's this. And then, need to go ahead and cover this. So we need to look at the mouth inside and just cover that with all the covers. Copy, paste, cover. Alright. G pin. Realistically, I shouldn't need to snap this. Let's go like... Let's kinda slap it in like this for now. Maybe cut a little tiny bit off the bottom here. Then maybe cut a little bit... Okay, eraser, please don't snap. Didn't need that right there. Just cut a little bit off there and... screw it. It's fine if it goes over by quite a bit. That's actually less important. I don't know if this is going to be a problem or not. How liberal it is to the rest of everything. That's why I end up covering the lower lip at certain angles. Okay, so we'll take that. We paste that here. We then tell you to flip horizontal. Go like that. Somewhere there. Honestly, it'll work. It'll get the job done. Then for the lower, let's change that to left. And left cover, and then this is lower left right cover. Kinda just do the same thing. Whoop. Let's grab these two pieces, turn them down. Close enough. Go a long line. Just go whop. And we'll just wrap this in. Kind of like this. Hum. Okay, we'll give this a little bit of a curl up and we'll put this behind the upper lip. This way, for the most part, there shouldn't be any problems with the skin cover not working correctly. Then we go copy, paste, change this to left. Do a transform, flip it, move it. Good enough. That's a very blue face. Alright, and that's now because it's just part of the face. Yeah, it's kind of like covering some of the shading and the blush, so that's fine. It will move behind once it's in the next program. Okay, so it's amazing how just changing the line of the mouth into a straight line changes the feel of the face by that much. Alright, what I want to do now is actually go into the hair. And I want to basically take maybe a color similar to this and change the actual line color to that. Okay, not that bright. We're gonna go maybe something like that. Kind of just take that kind of color all the way through on all of the hair pieces. That's the wrong layer. Let's see how that generally feels, because I really should start actually changing the colors of the line art to fit what I'm doing more. Oh yeah, this still needs to be split. Well, that's not going to cause any problems. Let me just deal with this later. Obviously, this is like a very quick band-aid fix, but it'll get the job done in terms of actually changing the line color. Hum. 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 Cut the line a bit there. That's not what I'm trying to do. Bum. Yeah, do that, and then cut that a little bit off. Okay. Hum. Where is this? Spin, also snap, do that. That did a lot. That's actually okay. Spin you. Hum. Do that. Hum. Oh, what am I dealing with down here? Sure. Do that, and... Hum. Okay, let's do that. That should be okay. That line looks fine. I was actually not splitting it, before I try and fix more things. Alright, where's the hair color? That's not the haircut, dude. Hum. Alright, that goes there, just as this piece. Can I squeeze that right in? Okay, so that's like that. Okay, head. Go like that, go like that. That work for the mouth? Do I want a redder color for the mouth? I guess the job done. Okay, then for the eyes, specifically the lash, I want to cut off the line as it comes down, like right here. So I want to cut the line like right there. Hum. Let's just give that a little tiny bit of a fix. Hum. Alright, so that goes like that goes like that. It's gonna be this. Let me just... just about over there. Okay, so I think that kind of color works for all of these skin components. So I'm gonna do that also to the neck, which has a little bit of a thick line right now. Oh, where's the neck? Neck. The heck is this? Oh, okay. So you'll see if that has to float or not, because that'll be the glorious part. I want to thin that line a bit. Correct, connect, correct, spin. So give that line a little bit of thin job. Yeah, that might have to float. Okay, so another thing, I do want to change the lines for the outfit into a very dark blue. What's this? I don't think this is supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be here. Get that out of there. Also, give me this blue. Hum. Alright, can I get rid of just you right on the edge there? Why is that leaking? Shouldn't be anything back there for it to leak onto. Hum. Okay. Do that. So the contrast isn't quite as extreme. But I think I need to go darker actually. Actually, I'd use this for the. Let's see if I can use this here. Stands out okay. Even though I'm going to use this piece. I guess, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Color lower. Alright, give me the orange. Do that. I think for the edges here, what I think that to do is just decrease the... That's not what I'm looking at. Decrease the opacity in general so the line isn't quite as intense. So it looks a little bit more transparent. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a hand. Just get the other hand as well. Left to right. Where's the hand? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of pieces in the hand. I'm gonna hate myself during the rigging. I say that every time. Hum. Sure, okay. Hum. Alright, upper arm. I think that actually works the best, so I just drop the opacity of the line itself a little bit. Kind of gives it the right feel. More orange. Hum. Okay, got that, and then with this one we just turn this down a little bit. Alright, so then I've looked at that part already. Go into a lower body. Have I dealt with the clipping back part? I pretty much have, right? Yeah, I have. Okay, so go into lower body. Didn't I grab you? You. And you and you, and just turn this down. Make it look more like a lighter material. Yeah, I'm just gonna build a looks like stupid of that, but not building. Hum. This is a shoe. If I... No way. Yeah. And yeah, okay. Okay. Messed this thing a little bit. I feel like these things actually need to fit in a line more than anything else. Hum. Hum. Pretty much just need to go straight on top of this, right? It's at the back, so it's just be darker. Like that. Um, change the line a little bit there. Okay, so if I was carve. Hum. And cut the right there. That's ideally if I can do that, that'll be better. That'll work with the line, honestly. It's not offensive. Hum. Where is the leg part? Oh jeez. Oh boy. Hum. Like that. Hum. Okay. The main problem now, though, I like what the shell house aligned. So to make a Live2D model isn't that different from just drawing a illustration. It's mostly the part cutting. There's like some nuances depending on how you want the motion to happen. But for a basic model, it's mostly just a matter of separating pieces. It's pretty much the same as most forms of 2D animation at that point. Follows the same kind of principles where the different joints will probably need to be separate layers. Anything that needs to move individually needs to be separate layers. It definitely helps if you also know, or like, what part are you interested in? Are you interested in drawing the model, or are you interested in animating the model? Because I can, well, it's kind of a given that if you do both, then you'll know the nuances for both sides. Drawing the model is mostly a matter of knowing what parts need to be separated and where it needs to be separated. The general rule is any joint. So you pretend that the human body is you just look at it as a skeleton, right? Then at the base, like the very basic base, is that all joints need to be separated. So each, you want like arm movement, then each joint in the arm will be a separate piece. So you have like the piece that goes between the shoulder and the elbow, then you have a piece that goes between the elbow and the wrist, and so on. The hair is probably the other part that's most complex, depending on how much motion you need for the hair and how flowy you want the hair to be. Then you would want to separate it all. Also, how flowy the hair ends up being is also partially dependent on the person doing the animation portion, on the modeling, because that can vary depending on how willing they are to do several different layers of physics on the same parts of the hair, basically. Because for the most part, for a simple model, this model is intentionally a lot simpler than and lower detailed than some of the ones I've done recently. So like the hair is literally split into front, which is like the center part, side, which I've simplified a lot this time. It's only like two pieces on the left and right, and then basically the back, which is like a ponytail that's flowing to the side. And this is going to defy gravity a little bit, which I am looking at it every now and then and just deciding where I like it, because it is going to very much defy gravity. Where am I? That's that. Okay, I need to. Where am I? Actually, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, we're gonna split this into a PSD. Let me just save this again as a Photoshop document. Just give that one a moment. Hello there. Alright, let's give that a moment to save, and there's a lot of layers here. So for the eyes, you really want to consider exactly like what you're looking for. At the very base, I'll go up to here to have a look at the eyes. You'll need at least one layer for the eye white, because the easiest way to actually close the eye is to collapse it. Or you're just talking about the eyeball specifically. Eyeball at the base, you just need the iris and the pupil, and that's technically all you need. Everything else is extra, and that really depends on how fancy you want to make it. I will admit, this eye is very separated. I am probably covering this, aren't I? Hold up, let me have a look. I am totally covering this. Let me just... What's the easiest way to do this? Where is... Let me just... Where is VTube game? VTube spell capture, be this one. Okay, so the part where I was covering, you see that for the lash, because I want motion on specifically the end portions of the lash, like here and here, that has been separated. So we have a lash outer, which is that part, lash inner, which is this part here. So that's separated. Then for the actual eyeball, which is another 10,000 different pieces. So I like to have the highlights bounce a little bit as the eye moves around. So I have each piece of the highlight. So we've got a top piece here, a small piece, which is the bit under here, and the bottom piece here. I like to put a little glow around it, that's just my personal taste, but that has to stay separate as well, because you want the glow, like the intensity of the glow to change inside the animation, then that has to stay separate as well. Also, if you're unfamiliar, the add layer in Live2D is actually the equivalent of the add glow layer in Clip Studio Paint. I don't know what the equivalent is in Photoshop, because I'm not a big Photoshop person. And then, actually, we'll go down a bit here. So I've got like a whole set of layers that basically make up the back color of the actual pupil. Kind of see like a little bit of color changing as I like if I turn these on. Well, if I turn some of these on and off, you kind of see like a little bit of like light changing there. All of that is separated. Realistically, it could actually just be one piece. The pieces that do need to be separate are things that you want to move. So I have a lotus flower in here. So each piece has got its own petal, and then it's also got its own glow layer. Those all have to stay separate because I want those to move. Where's the wave? So got a couple separate lines of the wave line. All of those need to stay separate because I want those to move. And for the flower and the waves, even though they're like one thing, it's easier to animate them if they're all separated. So the same way, kind of like how you want each joint of your arm to be separated, or you want the arm to be able to move in a natural way, every petal here is its own part, because they're technically all on a different joint from the center. I guess the best way to explain it. I think that's pretty much all I have for the eye. Oh, I have the, like a big fat refraction layer as well that like sits there. It's got its own little glow as well. Don't know if that's going to be a problem because I have like two different glow layers on top of each other. Alright, but regardless, we have the PSD now, so let me just separate... Oh, we don't need to save yet, I haven't changed anything. Okay, so gonna separate all the parts and actually squash this down now. Okay, so... Alright, let me just take a... Is any part sticking out and pissing me off? Because that's always a good general tell of if anything feels off right now. But at the very least, contrasting gets a couple of different colors doesn't seem to piss me off. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Alright. Alright, so this... what was the key to just smoosh shit down? Merge, select the layers, Shift Alt E, okay. Shift Alt E. I think all of these could just be merged straight down. Side, I'm going to cut the side. Right down the middle here. I'm not going to worry too much about the bit that's covered, because the bits are covered, I don't really need to care about it. Okay, so... I'm gonna cut... Actually, no. We make a whole folder of this. Create folder. Right. We cut the folder. Paste it. Okay, that's the right folder. This is the left folder. And we're just gonna rename these to left. I don't know if I explained the eye suppression very well, because I was just kind of vomiting words, but it's still more of a matter of like what exactly you want to do with the eye. That's probably the most important, because at the base level it really is just like you have your base eye color, you have your which is your iris, and then you have your pupil, and that's really it for the eyeball itself. Yeah, that should work. Oh yeah, this thing has to be separated. Oh jeez. This is a big piece. Okay, so that is one part. These all need to be separated. You know what? Let's just shove a thing right down here. None of the pieces go all the way down to the same, that should be okay. As they say, the more layers you have, the more details you can work with, or typically the more control you'll have overall. Because it means you can adjust each little piece individually. Obviously, it's more work, and part of what I've been trying to do is, basically what I've been trying to streamline my workflow a bit, so I've been trying to avoid over complicating some parts wherever I can. So that's also been a thing. So let me just cut and paste that. So that is, hold on, let me just merge all this down because I think this is all fine. Do that, do that, do that. Oh yeah, I'm not on the screen, hold on. This. It's that. The main focus of this model is going to end up being the eyes. Everything else has been kind of done simpler so I can get to it faster. Because it really helps if I can just... Hold up, did I already... Ah, jeez. Hold up. Okay. Then merge it down. I mean, I pretty much always start with the head anyway, but I do also want to consider doing body inward and outward lean, which might require some parts adjustments down the line, which is going to be a giant pain in the butt. I don't know if I can do all the pieces I have currently existing. Okay, do that. Alright. Head, face, nose, refraction, this, rasterize it. Do I need to rasterize everything else? I don't think I do. Okay, so then we take eye, the whole of right. Chop this out, put this back in. This is now left. It should be left, right? Yeah, it's left. Yeah. Oh, do I want to add a little bit of depth into here? Can I go back to before I did that? Did I go back to before I did that? Okay, I don't know how far back that just went. But okay, that's rasterizing the nose, okay. Let me just take the skin shade color. Just add a little bit of extra depth into here. Brow dip. Okay. Let me just... you just turn off for a little moment. I'm going to just very lightly... please snap. Add a bit of depth to here. Put this below the color. Move you up a little bit. And pretty much good. Yeah, that works. Alright, so... I guess in a way you don't want to do like too many layers. You can't go for a more basic setup. It's like, it really is a matter of just how much control you actually want, how much you want every part to do. I mean, I've heard like, when I look through the commissions of people that are like buying on the Live2D server quite a lot, there was one a while back that was, what was it? They said that there was going to be like over 200 layers of hair, and that the person taking the commission would have to be able to do complex hair kind of just like looked at it, just like, what the heck are you doing with 200 layers of hair? So it kind of comes down to it. It reaches the point where it just kind of gets lost. I don't know, like, it's even worth considering doing that many layers. Also, the whoever takes that commission will also need a decently powerful computer, because Live2D is not gonna enjoy that. Like, Live2D has enough problems on its own, you don't need to add to it. Like, the program, for the most part, is fine. It's not optimized. It has a lot of problems. Glow, highlight, glow, iris, rasterize, shine, glow, refract. Do I try and work with, like, the main core part of the eye color actually just merge down to one layer, or actually let this all float? Yeah, I really like to put some part of these in folders, but it's really hard to work with parts in folders because Clip Studio doesn't like things being in folders. Ah, screw it, it'll be fine. Alright, do that. That and 2. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete. That, into that, into that, into that. Rasterize, into that. Rasterize. Okay. Mouth. Just rasterize these layers. Yeah, going without teeth layer, that's fine. Headline, yes, rasterize that. Hair shadows. Alright, these are all normal layers right now because it has to be in this stupid setup. Multiply. Hit shade blush. Blush needs to split between left and right. Do that. You are now right. And you are left. Okay. Hit shade. Do I need to split this into 2 layers? Shouldn't need to. Ears, merge that down, cut base, and now you're left. Okay, let's collapse. Oh my god, that's a lot of layers. Collapse that, open this. Oh right, I don't have any highlight layers over here. Let me just fix that. Probably just be this. How many spots would there be highlights? Highlight. Let's go glow. Here's doing this after the fact. That is not what I was trying to do there. That's a bright ass color. Just turn it down. Turn it down a lot. Yeah, it kind of works. Turn it down more. That looks about right. Okay. Just makeshifted that, like, right there. That, and that. Merge these down. These should be fine without me having to check anything. And oh my god, it's lagging. Oh boy. Don't need a backup save jump scare. Back here should be fine. Merge that down. Okay, let's actually completely collapse. Oh, not collapse that, but okay, the head's not there for a moment. Don't need to look at it. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Collar. This should be fine. thin edge. Yeah, these are all the same part. Merge that down. Oh, right, because I'm doing it like this. Is the arm gonna move enough to warrant me needing to have the waves on a separate layer? In theory, if I want them to actually be able to have depth and shake in and outwards, then both that and the depth color needs to be separate so that can be moved around. If the waves are on a separate color, the line needs to stay separate, which is really annoying. I don't want the line to stay separate. That just causes a bunch of extra problems because it's just 10,000 extra layers. Okay, we're gonna just merge the waves straight into the arm here. So this is now just like one whole piece here. That's probably not gonna cause any problems. That's fine. This is why we saved the PSD and the CSP separately. So I can revert changes later. Okay, the 10,000 different finger parts. This isn't going to piss me off at all during the rigging. And then the backside of that, yes. There's even a line here. Wait, what is this spot? Oh, there's a whole part there. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better if I keep that all in one piece. Alright, right lower arm into the wave. Yeah, we're just gonna merge down the wave as well. Who cares? Do that. That's. Get this out of here. Oh, there's 2 past every single finger. That's not gonna piss me off at all. Oh yeah, I guess that's another general rule. Anything that's got different depth needs to be separated so that you can control the 3D-ness of the depth. I think that's something I would have really liked to have known this when I first started doing Live2D. Oh yeah, I never tried putting this very awkward looking fabric material in. Like 12%, it still kind of shows up really aggressively. I mean, it gives it a little bit of a texture. I mean, obviously I'll add the other parts, so I think I'm gonna go about it. I kind of want this like simpler color. So we're gonna go. Can the waves just go straight in? The waves here can't go straight in. That means the line has to stay separate. That's really unfortunate. I can merge the color of this down. This is the torso color. Actually, is it going to be a problem as those move around? Or can I kind of fake it? I don't know if I can fake it. Because this allows the lines to actually wrap around. Like, how much am I actually going to turn the arms? That's actually question number 1. If the arms are not gonna change perspective, how do I want the body to move? The arms are changing perspective, then I actually need to keep the waves separate. I might need to re-import the arms. And I think I do need to re-import the arms. Maybe that's actually gonna have to be a thing. That can wait for a moment. Let me just get the rest of this done. That should be fine, that should be fine. It'll be so nice once this thing doesn't lag every time I try to save. Depth. Well, these are the floating layers that kind of need to float, right? Because this is over the whole part, this is also over the whole part. Then so we have the neck color, and we have the collarbone area, chest area, collar area. Then there's this here. Don't know what I'm going to do with this, honestly. I think the legs, at least when I looked at it just before, everything should be realistically fine. So I'm going to merge that down without thinking too hard about it. I don't know how much that's actually going to require changes. There's still notably less parts than what I usually work with. I really kind of feel it. I've already reached the legs. Usually at this point I'll still be up in the body somewhere. Yep. Wait. This wasn't open. Let's merge that all down. Okay, alright, let me just once again. Oh wow, that saves so much faster. That's not the right thing. Clip. Alright, just reopening the previous file, which is very large. Okay, let me grab the arms from here. Okay, how is this actually gonna work? If the waves need to control the actual orientation and current position of the arms, then the waves need to stay separate. Oh, it'd be really nice if I didn't have to separate that. I mean, I could try and fake it. There's really a wavy object to begin with. I have to think about this. Maybe I can actually just fake it. Okay, so this is on one part. This has to be one part. This is one part. This is one part. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum. Let's go like that, go like that. Bring this all the way down. Okay, save. Hum, 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 hum. All right, so all right, let me just move a whole bunch of stuff around again. All right, draw, Live2D models, you. Where is my display capture? All right, let's have a look. Any real problems? It's mostly just this has to sit on top of this piece, and that's it. What's the best way to do that? Do I just tell it to not draw on? Probably better tell the band to just not draw what is under the shell. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Just move it forward. Would I tell the arm to not draw when the band is over it? Okay, well, the Live2D has to release a different freaking editor every time, so my blue light filter is now off. Let me just turn that back on. I'll turn it back off so I can actually see the colors. Alright, what is that? Side. Oh, a shadow. Oh, wait, did I not? Oh, that is one piece right now. Hold up. Where's the shadows? Not you, not you, not you. Head shadows. Hair shadows, front, top. Okay, this is just one whole big thing. Okay, sure. That means that roughly if I just go in line with the nose, that will be close enough. Just do it. Front, top of the nose. Cut base, that will be side, top, right, your left. Okay, and then also do that for you, where this will be right, and this will be left. Good enough. Save. Honestly, at this point, it's actually quicker if I don't cover this one and just import it again. So save already. Holy shit, that's quick. Put this back in. Okay, anything I should know about here that's causing problems? But that's the shadow, so that's fine. Anything look weird is fact number one. All the eye parts have the glow turned off because they don't recognize what the glow there is. The mouth part needs to move backwards. It's fine. Okay, I think everything is within expectations. some of the colors look a little dirtier. Honestly, some of the multiply layers look a little darker here. Screw it, let's just fill this in. Where is this? This doesn't have to be too exact. That's the back piece. Not the legs, but the backside here I want right, so it's you. Just gotta very casually notice it. That's darker than the other parts. Alright, because it's currently 100%. Okay, let me make a separate layer, draw that on top. I can Frankenstein this together. I've done this enough times now. Then we drop that down to about 50%, which should be the same as the piece below it. Let's give it a little bit of shading. Oh dear. Let's go up top. I'm gonna merge these two layers. Oh, that kind of works. Maybe just blend these two colors together about as well as I can. That's a back piece. Who's gonna look back here? Okay, I should probably do this properly. Hold on. Let's go back into here. I was lagging. It was lagging a lot. Oh boy. Alright, so not you, but you. This back piece right here. Okay, then just copy this over to here, and then just merge that. Put that right on top, merge that. Why is it like a little bit off? What the heck? Do that, and then go like that, go like that, merge. What? Oh no, that's probably just the mesh not reaching all the way back there, right? Yeah, it's just the mesh not reaching all the way back, that's fine. Alright. That can be very quickly remedied, or any pieces that are gonna piss me off right away. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go into here. And the great bit about very short hair and no weird bits hanging off the clothes is that the legs are behind the upper body and the upper body's behind the head. And there's no complications beyond that. Can I actually like group draw order all of these parts? because I literally don't need to worry about any of this. And then I could just order the parts inside as I need. That's actually wonderful. Okay, I mean, the only part that actually need reordering is what? The waves and the eyes and the face portion. Okay, that my wrist just made a funny noise. That's a little unpleasant. Alright, you need to clip not to the hair, but to the head color. Honestly, for this, can also go to this and this. Also to all of the pieces of the mouth, apart from the tongue. Also, you don't need to be here. Get that out there. Tongue needs to go to mouth inside. Head color for every piece of hair shadow. All of these pieces now need to blend as a multiply layer. Oh, that's a lot darker than it was before, wasn't it? Yeah, that'll work. Then we need to do the whole little trick of the eye. Oh, jeez. Please rename yourself to Liv. Okay, so I need the eyeball. The main color portion of the eyeball. Alright, do we want the iris? What can we go about the iris? I kind of want the iris, but maybe we'll turn it down. So it's like a bit of a fainter line. Yeah, that works. Alright, so basically you, well, mostly you, need to clip to, well, I guess it's like you and you, need to clip to the eye white. Wait, no. No, the eye white needs to clip to the, where's the left eye? Color and I guess the iris line. Where's the iris line? Where's the iris line? They're not. I was way up top. The iris line. Invert that. Oh yeah, wasn't it actually faster if I just tell the kid color to clip to the two eye whites and just punch a hole through it instead? It's actually quicker if I just do that. Eye white 1 and eye white 2, invert. No, it isn't. Okay, so that basically means that the eye white needs to move ahead of the let's go 545, let's say let's put this to go up to like 510. Good enough. So then the color and the iris line needs to clip to the white. Why is this always a giant job of like trying to remember I'm doing this right? Then everything inside, apart from the floating highlights, need to clip to the color. Okay, one piece is floating outside. Why is it floating outside? Alright, you gotta be behind the skin. Can I group you by draw order and move you backwards? That's not what I'm trying to do. That's not how it goes. Why am I opening this one? This one has more layers. Where's the eyes? I feel like I go for this battle every time. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, so eye white clips to the line in the color. Yep. Okay, eye white is clipping to the line in the color. Then the eye itself is what, sitting behind the head? What's this though? This says clipping to the eye white. Oh, the everything clips the eye white. Oh yeah, everything just clips the eye. That makes more sense. So literally everything on here just needs to clip to the eye white. I made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, so white needs to go to the corresponding iris line and color. Okay, invert it. Then literally everything in here just needs to go to the eye white. And it should just sit inside, right? Where's my shadow gone? My last shadow. Well, does this need to move forward? This needs to move forward. That needs to move forward. Wait, why is the... Why is my eyeball set to 1,000? My eyeball's not supposed to be at 1,000, it's supposed to like... Maybe I should just take advantage of the fact that there's not too many parts that actually have a problem. All the lights above that. Let's be a little aggressive with that. So the lights will sit there, then glow, 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 glow. And then a whole bunch of glows, all of you, and also I think the pupil, and this layer all need to be add layers. Oh wow, the ice room glow now. Also you, and you need to be glow layers, so add. Still glowing a little bit less than it was before, because technically the whatchamacallit, I'm not glowing or double glowing some parts like it was in the PSD originally. Okay, everything is glowing the way it's supposed to be. I think. The glow is actually a little too intense in some parts. They were just like pure white colors. We can adjust that at a later point. Okay, is anything else being a problem? The waves. Do I even want to mess with the body before I do the kid? In theory, if I want to have a full inward-outward lean, I should actually do that prior to everything, because it'll be the top of the hierarchy. Oh, either way, that can wait. Just about out of time for today. I'm not going to fight the rest of the... Actually, I probably can't fight the rest of this pretty quickly. Okay, so if I actually keep it up and work on this next time as well, it will likely be the mesh setup. As usual, I'm probably not going to do a great job of getting that done in my own free time. Also, that takes a long time, so I'm probably not going to get done in my free time, even if I do start in my free time. Regardless, whether it's going to be a continuation of going straight into the rig portion, which is literally going to be the mesh setup because that takes forever, or whether I'm just going to sit down and draw something, that has to be decided because I don't plan, just like usual. So either way, art things are still going to keep happening, and this model will be worked on this week at some point. I highly doubt I'll go the rest of the week without touching this. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's stream. The model is now ready to go into Live2D, and well, part of the setup is done with the layering. It's a good thing that there's not many parts that need to overlap on different portions of the body, where the lower parts at the back and the upper body's in the middle, where the head's right at the front. So setup should be primarily mesh, and then I'll go into the actual motion parts. Probably still start at the head. So if you're interested in that, remember to subscribe so you know when I go live. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I shall see you all next time.